In the tranquil countryside, where the river meandered gracefully through lush landscapes, the Buddha sat under the shade of a towering tree. His radiant presence attracted people from far and wide, seeking wisdom and solace in his teachings. One serene morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, the Buddha's keen eyes caught sight of an empty boat drifting downstream. Curious, he observed the boat's journey, marveling at its gentle dance with the river's current. A group of villagers noticed the Buddha's gaze fixed upon the boat and approached him with curiosity. "Venerable sir," they inquired, "what do you see in that empty boat? It seems like an ordinary sight, yet your attention is fully absorbed." With a serene smile, the Buddha replied, "An empty boat drifting without a captain can serve as a powerful metaphor for the human mind. Just as the boat is carried away by the river's currents, our minds can be swept away by the ebb and flow of thoughts and emotions." The villagers contemplated the Buddha's words, pondering the significance of his analogy. The wise teacher continued, "When we are not mindful of our thoughts and emotions, they can carry us away from the present moment. We may find ourselves entangled in worries and regrets of the past or consumed by anxieties and fears about the future." He emphasized the importance of cultivating mindfulness, observing the fluctuations of the mind without judgment. By becoming aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can regain control of our mental state and prevent ourselves from being swept away in the currents of the mind. The empty boat reminds us to practice non-attachment, the Buddha explained. Just as the boat is empty and transient, so too are our thoughts and emotions. When we become overly attached to them, they can lead to suffering. By cultivating non-attachment, we can find freedom from the shackles of the mind. As the Buddha spoke, the villagers nodded in understanding, grateful for the profound wisdom he shared. They realized that the key to inner peace lay in observing the mind with awareness and detachment. The story of the empty boat spread through the village and beyond, capturing the hearts and minds of those who heard it. People reflected on their own minds, recognizing the truth in the Buddha's analogy. In the weeks that followed, the villagers began to incorporate mindfulness into their daily lives. They observed their thoughts and emotions as they arose, learning to let them pass without getting entangled in their currents. With practice, they experienced a newfound sense of inner calm and clarity. The tumultuous waves of the mind began to settle, revealing the serene depths beneath. In time, the villagers realized that the fluctuations of the mind were just passing phenomena. They embraced the emptiness of thoughts and emotions, recognizing that they held no inherent power over their inner peace. As the seasons changed, the empty boat remained a reminder of the profound lesson the Buddha had imparted. Its presence became a symbol of the importance of mindfulness and non-attachment in navigating the river of life. The villagers grew wiser and more compassionate as they walked the path of mindfulness. They offered the teachings of the Buddha to travelers passing through their village, sharing the wisdom of the empty boat and its profound impact on their lives. In contemporary times, the story of the empty boat resonates deeply with the fast-paced and chaotic nature of modern life. It serves as a poignant reminder to observe the fluctuations of the mind and find refuge in the present moment. The story calls us to cultivate mindfulness, to become aware of our thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in their currents. By doing so, we can regain control of our mental state and find a sense of peace amidst the turbulence of life. Moreover, the story emphasizes the importance of non-attachment. It reminds us that our thoughts and emotions, like the empty boat, are transient and impermanent. By letting go of attachment to them, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. In conclusion, the story of the empty boat portrays a serene morning by the riverside, where the Buddha observes an empty boat drifting downstream. He uses the sight as a metaphor for the human mind, explaining how thoughts and emotions can carry us away if we are not mindful. By cultivating mindfulness and non-attachment, we can regain control of our minds and find inner peace. The story serves as a timeless reminder to observe the mind and not be swept away by its fluctuations. It calls us to embrace mindfulness and non-attachment, guiding us towards the serenity that lies within us. May we all find inspiration from the story of the empty boat and embark on the journey of self-discovery and inner peace.